Terrace. Hey you! Get out of our sky! Yes, I mean you! Turn your receiver on, idiot! Vessel captures go to the polar orbital staging area for processing. To what? I need to land. Now. We're still landing troops for the lower city. We need the lanes clear. Cassius Fett's orders. Staging areas. Processing. I left the Republic militarily because of this garbage. Oh yeah? Have you ever seen a serpent swallowing a bantha? That's just what we're trying to do. You've got to be able to digest what you devour, or you'll die trying. That's why Mandalore brought Cassius in on Terrace. This place is just a waste of what we'll have to deal with when we get to Coruscant. Hey you! We need you over here! You've come to the wrong place, Mandy! Hold! Lightsaber. Well, rodent, is this your boy?
It should be, Captain. No one else is crazy enough to come here. Welcome back, henchman!
Griff! So this is the punk who offed the Padawans. He doesn't look like much. Worth a lot, though.
Yeah, Bredgick. Now try to take him to the bank. I think they're closed. You kids get back to your war. My associate can handle the kid. Zayne, you remember Dob Mumo?
I'm Del.
Whatever. Why don't you take off that bullseye suit, kid? I have to make a call here. Coruscant, this is Mastermind. Minion has landed.
Copy, Minion has landed. Good luck, Mastermind. Coruscant out.
I still can't believe you can get a signal out. The Mandies have jammed just about everything.
My client really wants to stay in touch. They sure paid enough to get the attention of Gadden Thek, didn't they?
For what good Republic credits are at the moment. We've got to get back, Gadden. The Mandies are bringing in more firepower. Thanks, Zedra. That's it, Hidden Becks. Back to the pit! I did what I could for the injured, Gadden. Sorry, healing was never my strong suit. That's why we've got to hook up with the Resistance. I hear they've got a healer. If we join forces, we may still have a fighting chance. Why don't you? We're a swoop gang, not an army. You know Terrace, the so-called good people above and people like us down below. Now they're below too, and we're still beneath them. Still, I made the proffer anyway, and I was getting somewhere too until the constable showed up. Her family's been missing for weeks, and she blames all of us. I need something that'll get us in the door, something that'll ingratiate us with the Resistance. I wish I could help you think of something. Oh, you already have. You're the something. Me? You killed the Jedi graduating class and escaped. People rioted, the Jedi left, then the invasion. You left all of us in your dust. I didn't kill anyone. If you say so. If you did it, we're all impressed. If you didn't, well, it stinks to be you. Either way, you've got a date with the constable. We're no bounty hunters, but we'll buy our people help. We're out of options. But somebody's still fighting out there. Who? The Black Vulkars. But it's all about looting to them, and they're too spice-headed to put up an organized resistance. No, we need to reach the real resistance, and that means we need you. Food's up, boss. Want me to chain him to something? No, Brejik. Lots of scurry holes to the pit, but the only way out's past us. Get something to eat, folks. We've got a long ride to plan. You're awfully cute. Thank you. You're awfully stupid. And if your little sister gets into my stuff again, Griff, you'll be an only child, or she will. Wait, did I just hear Zerdra call him Griff?
He's Griff Veo, but I'm the Griff. There is the apprentice, and there's the master.
Some master. You nearly got me arrested 5 times when we were hanging out.
That's because you kept ignoring my sage advice. Kid couldn't just con a mark. He had to tell the Mark he'd been conned. If only there were ears under those floppy things.
Never mind that. How'd you escape Sirocco? I thought you and Slisk were goners.
Ah, that. Long story. One of several. We don't have a lot of time. You're going to have to pick one.
All right. Slisk said you're here for the Republic? With the Mumo brothers?
That last part wasn't my idea. Believe me, it wasn't.
Wait, why would the Republic send a wanted criminal on a mission? Unless it's not a mission for the Republic.
It's someone in the Republic. It's Republic-ish.
Ish? We're doing something illegal again, aren't we?
Hey, it's me!
I knew it! I knew it wasn't on the up and up.
It's not that way, Zayne. Honest. I was sent here by Jervo Thalion.
Jervo Thalion? The head of Losen Industries? The company that makes the swoop bikes?
Among other things, Jervo wanted me to find Senator Garavis.
Our senator? I mean, Terrace's senator?
Until recently, he vanished right after you and I left Terrace. But Jervo found out from Republic Intel that the senator was actually still here, running the resistance in the lower city.
How'd a private company get its hands on Republic intelligence?
He's a zillionaire, henchman. He can do whatever he wants. He also learned from the Admiralty that you and Kareth had gone to Amanath. That's how I was able to send Slisk and Dob for you.
Why didn't Jervo send someone official after the senator? Someone better.
I missed you too. No, I asked about that. After Sirocco, the Chancellor started an inquiry into just how Terrace got into the Republic so easily, being so far out here and all. Well, before he was a senator, Garavis was key in establishing Losen on Terrace, and Jervo thanked him with a Senate seat. Losen's stock price goes up, and everyone's happy. Until the invasion, anyway. Now I figure Jervo wants to save his friend, and shuffle him someplace safe from the committee at the same time. Jervo figured that if anyone could find him in the lower city, it'd be me.
I guess. Still, I wouldn't have thought they could pay you enough to come back to Terrace, especially not now.
They're not! Jervo's going to get the charges from the Padawan massacre and most of the bounties on me dropped. And once I got down here and they told me that you had been found, I held out for the same deal for you.
You're kidding!
I had them right where I wanted them. I was already here. Del and I had hooked up with Gadden, and Gadden knew where the resistance was. But then the constable showed up, and so I couldn't get in to see the senator. I guess you're going to get me in after all.
I guess. Can I help you? I'm Mission. I'm Fool's Errand, and that was the fool I follow. Glad to meet you. You're cute. I know a secret. Follow me. Let go. I don't want to go anywhere. He's coming here. How can you tell? I knew he would. I see him every time I close my eyes. It's why I took this assignment. Will you be ready? Can you do the thing you say you want to do? I will. I have to. I see him every time I close my eyes, too. Soon. Let me go. I told you, I know a secret. My brother has a pet. With my luck, it's a pet raccoon. Are you sure we should... Quiet. I see him. He goes there every day. Watch. Hold still. I want to see what...
Hey! I've been looking for you everywhere, henchman. What's...
Blejik! No!
Hiya! Ah! Sorry, pal. I guess you were killed trying to escape.
Hands off the human! He's my bounty, or he's my chance to get a bounty.
We can share! I'm sorry, Brejik, but he's a Mumo. They don't do sharing. Good material. I'll have to get one of these for myself.
Mishin, don't... Zayne! Uncle Griff! Look here! That's not a pet.
No, that's a game changer. Get a cable! And Gadden!
The constable's children! I told all of you when the riot started several weeks ago that this thing could get out of control and ruin the rackets for everyone. And I specifically said if any of you were responsible for kidnapping the constable's family, you'd be out of the gang! Don't blame Brejik, boss. He'd already nabbed them before you said that. But with the riots, you couldn't get a ransom demand through. Why didn't you just set them loose? I would have been angry, Brejik, but it would have been the right thing to do. The right thing? The right thing is to make a profit. That's what you always taught, Gadden. I wasn't going to hurt them. Hurt them? What do you think the Volkars would have done? Slavery or...
Gadden! Old friend! There's an opportunity here!
Don't old friend me, rodent. I know what to do. Jedi, you're off the hook. Give him his lightsaber, Zeldra. You're just lucky you've given us the opening we needed with the Resistance, Brejik, whether you intended to or not. Mount up, Hidden Becks. We've got a meet to attend. Later. Let him have it, Bex! That's the spirit!
I swore I'd never do this again!
Whoa! Form up, riders! Make for that factory down there! You kept up. Good. I used to ride one of these, but you were great! I've never seen any moves like you pulled back there with the Mandies. We're not just a gang, son. We're a swoop gang. On the planet that's the birthplace of the bike. It'd be strange if we weren't. Welcoming party, Gadden. Weapons down, people. This is their turf. Let's slow play this. Zayne! Shell? Shell! Kid, wait! You killed my brother! Finish it, Shell! Finish it now! Terrace. Dreadnought Parjai. Return the capsules to the South Orbital area for processing. You too, Gratua. I don't have all day. And try not to blow up any more tankers, Jaigala. They're fun to watch, but I'd like to get to Coruscant before my son has sons of his own. I can see why I was brought in. The Republic doesn't need to fight back when we have our own forces slamming into each other. I'm trying to get the word out, Cassius. But a lot are bucking your system. We're the Mandalorians. We don't have systems. Oh, we have systems. We just never keep them for long. It's the Nomad's curse. We move on before we're finished. But I'll make you a deal, Gorma. You listen to Cassius Fett, and your son's sons will have nothing to do, because you'll have conquered everything. Far below, in the lower city headquarters of the Resistance. The kid's my bounty, stripy head.
Lady! Don't! You touch that trigger, and I'll give you to the Mumo!
You! Ah! No! Back off, Jedi. No, Gadden Thick. You back off. You're still a criminal, and I'm still the constable. So we've all decided to do the Mandalorians' work for them. Is that it? Call your people off, Senator Gravis. The Hidden Becks aren't here to fight. I'm not sure everyone got the message. Gadden Thick, is it? Stay your hand, Runate. I think it's safe. He's the Padawan killer, Senator. Him and the Snivian. Let me take care of this. Hold it, lady. We told you to back off. You're a criminal, too. You're shielding him. You're blasted right. Zayne's not the type to kill kids. As a matter of fact, he saves them. Zerdra, show the constable what he found. Knock! Tally! You found them, Gadden. Zayne did, and he agreed to come with us to bring them to you, even knowing what was in store for him. That sounds like a friend you want to have, doesn't it? He's no one's friend! He's a Sith! Now, just a minute. What happened?
It's all right, Zayne. You were shot.
Was it set to stun?
It sure stunned me. I think my case took the brunt of it. I do have to get the concession on these when we get back.
Rana, you know the Resistance needs people, and people with the Hidden Bex's skills. And the kid's with me. Do you want my help or not? He's Zayne Carrick. He killed the Padawans of Taris. And I'm the Senator of Taris. What's left of it, anyway? You were detached to me by the Chancellor himself. You will yield. What about justice, Senator? Shell, I want it too. Our justice. I don't know if there is such a thing as Mandalorian law, but I sure as blazes don't want to live under it. We need all the help we can get. I don't know whether to accuse Gadden's gang or thank them, so I'll do as I'm ordered. Your message said you needed medical help. Yeah, but I can't move my injured over here with the Mandies in the way. I can send Ranate over. The shuttle she arrived in can carry 3 passengers, and it is outfitted for stealth. You've got a way off the planet? Why don't you take it? You have good people who work for you, Gadden. Would you leave them in their hour of need? Hey, this speeder! It's mine! Yes, we found that when we found the kids, Constable. Jervo Thalion, looking for me? That's rich. What did he pay you to find me?
Enough! He was going to get the criminal charges dropped against me and my friend, and take care of most of the bounties. He's really pulled out all the stops to find you.
Things must have gotten pretty thick for my blue friend since the Mandalorians invaded. The rumors are true, you know. I bought off the senators for Lotion Industries. In exchange, they, and all the other Taris corporations, supported my own bid for the Senate once Taris entered the Republic.
Sounds like a fair trade to me.
Yes, but strange things happen when you take your seat in the Senate. Some honest people become crooks, and some crooked ones become senators. I became more interested in the people than the payoffs. When the riots started, and Jervo pulled his company off of Taris, I followed him halfway across the galaxy, pleading with him to change his mind. Finally, I even threatened to go public about the bribes. But before I could, the Mandies invaded. It's ironic. I wanted a title. Now it's all I've got left. Garavis, senator of a few city blocks of the lower city.
Well, at least you're a real man of the people now. Of course, old friend. I can't say much for the people.
Hello, Jervo. It's been a while.
Coruscant, this is Muscle. I'm claiming your bounty.
What are you doing, Del? Let him go! And what bounty? I thought you and the Senator were friends, Jervo!
Evidently, the Chancellor's inquiry has made friendship less valuable. Stock prices not doing so well since the onslaught, eh, Jervo?
One factory after another, blown away. I don't think they'll be able to tell there ever was a colony on Wayland, much less a factory. You bought us time for a couple more years of profits, but if it were proven that we brought Taris into the Republic, Lotion Industries could be dissolved. Or worse, can't have that. Now, Mumo, complete your...
You! Release the senator!
You want him? Take him.
Ah! Oh! Stop this, both of you! Stop this at once! Jervo, tell your man to stop this!
Yes, I think I will put a stop to this. Receiver, accept voice authorization. Activate. I knew the Chancellor had sent a Jedi to find you, Garavis, which is why I had a backup plan. The bomb in Griff's briefcase.
Ah!
Primary target identified. Detonation sequence beginning.
No need to run. It's a big one. But what's one more explosion on Taris right now?
Wait! Don't do this! I mean, this politics thing. It's all just a racket, right?
Yes, I guess it is. Out of the mouths of idiots. Goodbye, Garavis. It was nice working with you, but I'm afraid you're all fired. What happened?
I don't know anything about these, Senator. Perhaps,
An MM-40 thermal charge, cased in enough detonite filament to wrap a gun dark. That's a nice one.
A nice one? Why didn't it go off?
That blaster shot, I'd guess. Energy flux overloaded the connection here, see? Always a problem with these fancy detonators. Don't use 'em myself.
What are you talking about? How do you know?
It's a bomb. I love bombs. I mean, really, you have no idea.
Jervo, I'd like to negotiate a new deal. What do you say you put all your considerable political resources into getting some real military aid sent to the front, to the resistance? Like this transmitter. We've needed a way to beat the Mandi jamming for weeks. An emergency transmitter ought to be in every Republic home. You put them there, and forget about me, and I'll forget about you. That's that. Now, we'd better get back to our war.
That case was shot and stabbed, and I carried it! Senator, did you say you've got a healer?
There you are, Jarael. I have been listening to their chatter in the other cockpit. The Mandalorians are still focused on the invasion. They will not have personnel to do more than watch other captured vessels for a while.
Still no word from below?
None. Your other Jedi friend and I have been discussing how long we should wait. We have decided nothing, but we thought it would please you to know we are talking.
I keep thinking Camper will call, but he doesn't know where I am. Adaska took my locator bracelet.
You are distraught. We Mandalorians deal with problems in a Mandalorian way. Perhaps I can help. Follow me. I have just the thing to occupy your mind.
Inside the terrorist resistance stronghold. Shell! Shell! I've been trying to get your attention all day! I'm working. Leave me alone. Shell, please! Where's your little brother? Where's Shay? Why? Do you want to kill him too? Shell! He's someplace safe. Someone sent me some money. A lot. I assumed it came from the Jedi Order. It was enough to pay for the family we've been staying with to take Shay to our grandparents' place on Ord Mantell. But why didn't you go with them? There was enough for both of you. I needed the money to put a bounty on your head. Shell, I sent you that money. My dad forwarded to you from Telerath. Liar! Where would you get that kind of money? I earned it. Sort of. Wait, you put a bounty on me? You? I tried, but before I could set it up, the Mandalorians started landing in force. I've been with the Resistance ever since. A bounty. On me. I thought we had something. We had something? You killed my brother! And you helped!
Nice to meet you, too. You've got me wrong, lady. The Griff doesn't do murder.
What about that business back there with the Senator? He and Rana told me about that.
I didn't say I don't deal with murderers or people who want to murder people. Killing's just not what I do. A matter of taste, really. I've never killed anyone in my life, and as far as I know, Zayne's never killed anyone either. At least he hasn't in our travels. Pretty sorry for an enforcer, I know. And I doubt that he'd go too far in the Jedi Order with a record like that either.
Then who killed my brother? I did. At least, that's what he's told himself. But you know the truth, Shell. I couldn't have killed your brother. That's true. She wasn't standing close enough to him. I saw where you were standing. You killed Camlin. Canilia killed Shad. Everyone to their own students, I guess. The dark side of the Force has clouded his mind, Shell. He's using it to try to persuade you now. Fine, Rana. Whatever gets you through the night. Oh, wait. You can't get through the night anymore, can you? A guilty conscience will do that to you. I guess we should be glad to know she has one.
Psst! Kid! Crazy Jedi alert! Leave it alone!
You see? You see? Anger, defiance. He hates me. Look at him now. I hate what you've done. You believe me, don't you, Shell? I wish I'd never met any of you.
Sorry to interrupt, but before we all kill each other, maybe we should look for another target. A military target. We've just learned that Cassius Fett himself has come to review the operations from Highport. He's using your Jedi Tower as his command center.
Should that mean something to me? I don't know what you've heard, Senator, but the Jedi are not involved in military actions, and you don't have enough people to storm it.
Maybe, but maybe we don't have to storm it.
Hey, you guys mind if I keep this bomb? My brother keeps stealing mine.
Back aboard the Mumo Willowa.
You're good. Better than you have any right to be.
And she can be better still. A warrior can tell. Keep training. It will few the time until Zayne returns.
Mandalorians, who can figure them?
He's been wonderful to me.
Oh, I know. Intellectually, I know. But my senses are all twisted when it comes to that guy. Seeing him just reminds me of Flashpoint and what Demagol did to me there.
Well, remember what Roland did for you there. He saved your life. You said his people are calling him the Questioner after that.
Yeah, and now people are calling my master the Revanchist. We're living in the days of the snappy sobriquet. Almost makes you forget how deadly serious it's all become. Jarael?
I'm sorry. I've been such a mess lately. Camper's gone. Elby hasn't moved since he left. And Zayne... Don't Jedi refrain from...
Emotional connections? Physical contact? No. Oh, there's a school in the Order that's always been pushing for that. Wherever there's 3 people, there's one who thinks the other 2 shouldn't have any fun. Their voices have become louder since the Sith War. Turns out, the children of Jedi are often strong with the Force too, so you could say that the proponents of love have a certain practicality on their side of the argument. And besides, in times like these, it helps to have something to hold on to.
Alec, not now, please. Adaska really abused my trust. And Camper...
I understand. I don't want to replace your friend. But when you're feeling better, you might ask yourself something. Is it not now, or just not me?
Inside the terrorist resistance stronghold.
The Jedi Tower has a garden plaza and landing bay at its lowest level. The Mandalorians are using that floor and all the ones above it. But like most things in Highport, it's built on top of something else. The Foundation is part of an old atmosphere control complex. An air scrubber, basically, to cycle smog out of the terrace streets.
Vents, tunnels, generators, our kind of landscape.
We got demolition charges in last week's raid, but we've had no way to set all of them off at once in a controlled explosion. From afar, our new friends have given us just that, whether they intended or not. Can you unravel the detonite cord and get the detonator working again, Mumo?
Oh, it'll work. You trust Del Mumo. It'll work. Can I press the button? I really want to press the button.
It's okay. Destruction is the one thing he is good at.
Senator, are you sure you want to do this? What about the people who live near the tower? Apart from a sky bridge, it's set off from the residential blocks. That's why the Order bought the building. Most of the areas around are already evacuated, and the Resistance ought to be able to clear the lower city foundation beforehand. But you don't know. What if they've got prisoners up there?
It's a war, kid.
Then what if Cassius isn't there? You've wasted your munitions.
I agree. We need a same-day recon then. Ranate, is there a way from the Foundation into the Jedi Tower proper?
There's a single ventilation shaft growing from the foundation up the spine of the building, but it exits on the storage floor, and the opening's been sealed. Someone would need to be inside the Jedi Tower to unlock it.
A 2-person job then. Do your rules prevent you from showing us the way in?
Senator, I've told you I'll do it. I've gotten out of the place enough times. I can get back in. And I guess it was kind of my idea.
But you're not one of us, Carrick.
I am. I'll go.
Shell, I appreciate your enthusiasm, and you've been a marvelous help to us. But this could be...
I visited there, Senator. Have any of you? And there's some bad memories there I'd like to put to rest. Then I will go as well. Shell will need protection from the Mandalorians and from the boy. What? If you have fallen to the dark side, she needs protection. And if you haven't, you're still incompetent.
Well, she's got you there. Enjoy yourselves. I'll have a pot of food paste waiting for you when you get back. Oh no, I'll need you with us in the Foundation, helping us to stay in touch with the team in the Jedi Tower. Me? Yes, rodent, you. My riders will be busy, and you're the one that likes to play spy on the comlink.
It's settled then. Tomorrow, with the hidden Becks, the Resistance strikes back.
It will be all right, Shell. This mission, we can use this. I need you to promise. I need you to promise to finish the job if I fail your brother. You could never fail. I won't try to fail. But I don't think I'm going to live much longer. I've seen it. He's powerful, and he'll be on his guard against you now. But there is another way. With this, the jewel you gave me after Shad died, the crystal from your brother's lightsaber. The day after Zayne killed the Padawans, we removed the crystals from all the Padawan sabers and sent them to their families as remembrances. The weapons are still in the tower, with the things we moved into storage. I will teach you how to unlock the tray and reinstall the crystal. Your brother's lightsaber will dispatch your brother's killer. My brother's killer. You will have justice, one way or another. It's my prophecy and my promise.
The Dre family estate, Coruscant, 25 years ago.
My Lady Clinda! My Lady Clinda! Where are you? And in the time of tribulation to come, there will be 5. One for the darkness, and one for the light. Another from the darkness stands in the light, while one from the light stands in the darkness. The last one stands apart from all, and between them, all that has been built will fall.
Terrace, the present.
Ronate! We've located the shaft leading up to the Jedi Tower. Time to do your thing.
I hope you criminals will refrain from blowing us all up until our operatives in the tower can unlock the portal above me.
Just another break-in to us, lady. You guys tell us Cassius Fett is in the building, and you sneak right back out. We'll do all the rest. And I promise to keep the detonator on me. That Ithorian is enjoying setting the charges a little too much, if you ask me. Tell me again why she's going that way, Gadden. Our other guys were taking the frontal approach. I don't care how persuasive the Force is, Brejik. Mandy's would see her coming from orbit. Minion, this is Mastermind. Civilians clear from Tower Base, and Murderer is on the way. Repeat, Murderer is on the way. Hey, you want to pick the names? You run the comlink.
High above, near the Jedi Tower. Sequoia Warrior, saboteur for questioning at the tower. Straight across the sky bridge.
These guys ever start asking for IDs, I'm in trouble. I'm glad you decided to come with me, Shell. Not by choice. I couldn't very well have shimmied up that vent with Rana. Don't be nervous. I don't know. Look like a prisoner, I guess. You'd know something about that, Zayne. You did this walk before, didn't you? Shell, slow down. I told you I didn't kill your brother. It was Ronate and the other masters. Here we go again. Yes, here we go. The Masters had a vision of someone destroying the Jedi Order, and they somehow decided it was going to be one of us, falling to the dark side.
Ever since I escaped, they've been trying to kill me because I'm the last one left. They're part of some kind of cabal, crazy about finding the Sith. They want to find the Sith? They ought to try looking in the mirror. A cabal in the Jedi Order. I guess. Look, we used to have Jedi shadows who would watch for the Sith. Maybe this particular bunch just got out of hand. I don't know who's involved. I don't think Master Vandar is, but who knows how far it goes? How is this possible? How have they not fallen to the dark side? The other Jedi would know that, wouldn't they? I don't know. They think they're doing the right thing. That's all I can figure. Maybe if you don't know what you're doing is wrong, the Force gets confused. How can killing my brother not be wrong? You've got me. Wait, how could you? How could I? How could I what? Shad was my best friend, and your brother. How could you believe I would do something like that? My parents didn't believe it. Why did you? I don't know. My parents had just died. Everything had changed. And then Shad. I didn't know what to believe about anything anymore. You should have believed in me. But I forget. You didn't want a relationship with me before, either. I didn't. You were trying to become a Jedi. I might not have seen you again. What future? Oh, come on. We both knew I'd flunk out. It was thinking about you that made that not seem so horrible. Thinking about after. That's very touching. I was your consolation prize. How flattering. That's not what I meant. I wasn't trying, what? To fail? To be stuck with a simple life with boring old shell? No, you were doing everything you could to become a knight and avoid that. Just look how many times you tried to catch that Snivian lowlife. Watch it. Griff's my friend. Oh, please. You used to say Griff's only friend was money. If he ever went out of his way to help you, it was so he could make—
What's going on here? Leave him alone. He's recruiting.
Ah! Ha! Ow! Blasted armor! Not armored enough. Just tell me why. Why should I trust you? Ranate says the dark side is seductive. Because I'm telling the truth. And trust me, I'm not going to feel seductive until they got running water on Terrace again. Well, at last there's something we can agree on. Hurry, it looks like there's a changing of the guard or something.
Terrace, Jedi Tower, storage level.
I've cycled the vent locks. Now Ranate can get in, as if we want her to. Where are the Mandalorians? Upstairs, I guess. Nothing to guard here, just all of our old junk. I wonder if any of my stuff's here. You, know this room? Know it. For 5 years, this building was home. We used to play hiding games down here. Shad always won, of course. He was the best at everything. I really miss him. What did you say? Never mind. Sounds like Rana's almost here. If it's all the same to you, I'll do my Mandalorian spotting on my own. Get the comlink ready. We'll need to tell Griff what I find. Where is Carrick? He's gone on ahead. Your brother's lightsaber. You had a chance, didn't you? Didn't you? I'm sorry. He was talking about my brother. The dark side lies, Shell. Where are you going? To finish the mission. Wait for me.
What? Did you get left behind?
I'm new.
You and everybody else. I suppose you lost your helmet while you were at it. Rookies.
Are you Cassius Fett?
Colorblind too, huh? No. Cassius pulled that an hour ago.
I thought this was his headquarters.
We are nomads. We don't have headquarters. If you don't move around, someone will find you. The locals sure don't know that. Cassius studied the strong points in the lower city and figured out where they're holed up. That's where he's gone.
After the resistance?
What are you doing here again?
Sorry, this is a mistake. I've gotta go.
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
Mandalorians! Mandalorians and Sith! Rana! Casus Fett has gone to attack the Resistance! We have to get down to Shell and have her ward Gadden's people on the comlink before it's too late!
It's already too late. The Sith are here. Now I can feel their presence below and above. It's come to pass. I can't stop it. But perhaps I can atone by putting an end to the one who started it.
You're insane!
No!
Maiden! Come in, Maiden! Shell, do you read me? We've got to get out of here, rodent. The Mandy's just hit the Resistance base. Everyone's fallen back to the pit. The mission's blown. Then Zayne and Shell will definitely need our help to get out. Quick, I need a ride up to the Jedi Tower. Forget that, Ness. We've got troubles at home. Hey, Mumo, you want to come shoot at somebody?
Do I?
You'll get popped by Mandy's Griff if you don't fly into a wall. And for what? You weren't on Sirocco, Gadden. If you had been, you'd know. Ronatay's speeder. How does this thing turn on? The kid saves people's lives, whether he knows them or not, whether they deserve it or not, without being asked, and without being paid. You said it yourself. Good help is hard to find.
Blast! Now you pick to start listening to me. Hold the detonator, rodent, and hang on like you've never hung on before. With all the Mandys up there, this'll be like no race I've ever run.
No! Ah!
Rana, whatever's wrong, you're still a Jedi! You can remember your teachings!
I do! I remember that's exactly what you say in my nightmare every night, and I'm tired of it! I'm tired of it! Ugh! You see, Zayne, it's not just about the Rogue Moon prophecy. I learned about it before you were born. I wasn't supposed to hear it. I had just shared in one of Cornelia's visions, and I wanted to tell our teacher. I wasn't supposed to hear the prophecy of the five who would see the Republic and the Order collapse between them.
Like 5 Jedi Masters! Traitorous, evil Jedi Masters!
Little fool! Do you think we didn't probe to see our own place in this? No. You will set loose the destruction. My only hope is that I'm not too late, that you haven't done it already. It's funny. When I was little, Lucian always said I took more than my share at dinner. Now, I've killed more than my share of Padawans. I think he'll forgive me.
Shell! Shell, you did it! Say, you didn't do it.
I see them, Gadden! You've got to take us down there!
This is a one-seater, Griff. I can't carry you all. Then the Mandys are coming up fast.
Then put me down on the roof somewhere so you can get them. Zayne looks hurt!
You're gonna have to stop this nobility stuff before I lose all respect for you. There's a tow cable back there. We're going down anyway. We can haul them.
Hurry, Shell! That's our ride!
This isn't finished!
Go, Gadden, go!
No! No!
Gadden, Crazy Loves is back! We have to get out of here now! It's the extra weight! I'm trying to reroute power! I've almost got it!
Zayne, keep climbing! What are you waiting for? Rana, the Mandalorians are coming! Hurry! The Resistance has a healer. They can still save you! No! You think I'll confess about the Padawans? I won't! Not for you! I don't care! No one else is going to die in this building. Give me your hand! You would save me! Rana, come on! There's no time! It's stuck! My hand's stuck!
Zayne! Look out! She's... No, you don't!
Tell Krinda! Tell Krinda! I'm sorry!
The worst has happened, Lucian. I sensed it too, Cornelia. Poor Ronate. That's not it. He knows. He knows.
I'm sorry, Zayne. I'm so sorry you lost your chance. Maybe. But maybe I got something else. I got a name. Krinda.